I've just started a D&D campaign with my brother and 2 friends, and I've been waiting for this for so long. We're all goblins. Whoa! So, meet my character, Ash, a goblin rogue with a gun and grenades, and he's also really stupid. And Notch, my brother's character, who's a fighter and has a great axe like twice the size of him, and he's also really stupid. And finally, Ariel, the wizard, who's like the competent leader and the only one who has intelligence. And then our NPC, Gary. Remember him? Yeah, he's a sorcerer now and he's like super rich. Don't ask questions. Criminal activity, by the way. Anyway, he owns an airship and he's taken the party to the elevated city of Alamire. Gary stays in the Aetherhawk, his ship, and we all kind of disperse into the city. Ariel goes to the library, Notch goes to the gardens, and Ash goes to the tavern to do rogue stuff. After a while, Notch, with a successful perception check, notices that the Aetherhawk is slowly rising out of the skydocks. He starts to panic and, gaps down the streets, alerting Ariel and Ash, and they start sprinting down the road to the skydocks. We reach the docks, and the Aetherhawk is already out of our reach. On the wheel is a tall, burly man with a brown fur cloak and bright blue tattoos all over his face. He grins at us. Gary uses the spell Message to tell Ariel that the pirates snuck up on him from behind and knocked him out. He's tied up in the hull of the Aetherhawk. We need a skyship. We run to a stand where a guy is renting airships. What's your fastest airship? That'll be 3,000 GP, please. Dude! Come on, let's go. They grab some keys and run to the fastest looking airship. It's a small red racing airship. We'll be able to catch up with them in about 6 hours, says Ariel. She's quick math. They take a dexterity check and leave the docks safely. And we start to pursue the pirates. They're flying straight to the Stormcliffs. They'll never be able to get through. The Stormcliffs are a group of mountains that were created thousands of years ago by the nature gods to keep the humans out of their part of the island. They always have a raging lightning storm going on above them. But the pirates don't stop when they get to the Stormcliffs. They just start to fly through the storms. Notch assesses the risk with about as much accuracy as a brick wall. Alright, we're flying through the storm. We need to get Gary back. Alright, a little backstory. The party are actually all siblings, separated at birth and carted to different places. Ariel went to the Wizard's Academy. Ash, he was lost and got himself into some dodgy rogue stuff. Notch trained in the Goblin Wars, and Gary was sent to Bloatspire as an orphan. Then a wizard adopted him and taught him some magic. Gary figured out that they were all siblings and he went to rejoin them. It took a few years, but now they're all rejoined. They're siblings, they love each other, and it's adorable. And now Gary's been kidnapped. Gary's 5th level and the rest are 1st level, so the people who kidnapped him must have been pretty powerful. Okay, back to the story. The stolen Aetherhawk disappears into the black clouds, and the party follows. We disappear into the clouds and flashes of lightning illuminate the air for seconds at a time. We're buffeted around by the wind and the rain is pouring, making the deck slippery, and we're 3 people trying to crew a 6-person ship, so that's a thing. We occasionally see glimpses of the Aetherhawk as they fly through the storm. We're desperately trying to keep our ship aloft as the rain weighs her down, when suddenly something plummets out of the storm clouds and hits our deck. Our ship buckles with the weight. The thing stands and slashes Ash across the chest. We'd never seen it before, but Ariel had. Oh shit, it's a storm drake.